Hi, fellas. Welcome back to Men's Right. Today, we got a woman blaming men for everything under the sun, from her youth to her gas money. Some of the stuff she's saying is wild, and we're gonna break it all down. Before we get into it, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's get it.
Okay, this is a crash out post. I'm currently crashing out. Sorry in advance. Women, do not get married and have kids unless you plan on and are capable of becoming a single mom. Because 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, I don't know, statistically high, that's probably what's going to happen to you. Now, I love being a mom. I really do. And in fact, I quite enjoy most of the time being a single mom. This shit is not fair. The world is not set up for single moms. You will struggle. I don't care what job you have. I don't care how much you get paid. Especially in this economy right now, okay? The world is not set up for single mothers. It will be fucking hard. It will test you in ways that you didn't know that you could even be tested. You will have to fight for those kids, most likely. You will have to fight for those kids. You will have to wake up every morning and question, just real talk, if motherhood is really something that you want anymore, because these men make it so hard. They make it so hard to be a mom. They take away all of the tender moments of motherhood that you could have had, but you were stuck in survival mode. So you didn't even really get to enjoy it. You're just fucking surviving, trying to raise these kids, trying to do the best you can. Then you get $250 a month. What the fuck? That is pennies. That is the gas money it is taking me to drop them off at their father's house and pick them back up. $250 a month. And my ex is a nurse. $250 a month. I'm sorry. I don't even know if I'm going to post this. These men will take everything from you. They will promise you so much. They will promise you so much. And it will feel great at first. It will feel peaceful at first. And for some fucking reason, when you have their child, they will abandon you. They will discard you. Even if they don't cheat, even if they don't do anything significant, they'll emotionally turn away from you to the point where you leave. I left. I can't be in that. It is not what we were promised. It is not what you think it is. I promise you. I promise you. And before you come on here and say, oh, well, my situation's not like that. Good for you, honey. You are in the 1% of women that are very lucky. Because the rest of us don't have that. And the rest of us become single moms. And it sucks because all I wanted was to be a mom. I love being a mom. But the best parts of my motherhood were taken from me. And in fact, the first time I got pregnant, the man said he couldn't have kids. And then fought me in court for 5 years. Fought me in court for 5 years. To take away my son that he claimed in the beginning he wasn't even capable of producing because he didn't want to wrap it up at first. Yeah. Yep. I can't handle it. I can't handle this. I can't handle men anymore. Y'all are liars. You lie to women. You promise us a lot. We are objects to you. We are things that you put on your shelf. I am a human being, and my life is forever changed. My life is forever changed. I will never be the same. My youth was stolen from me. I had to put my boots on the ground and become a single mom at 21 years old. I didn't get to live. I didn't get to live. I didn't. My life is not what I wanted it to be. Not even close. But I love being a mom. I'm holding space for 2 things at one time. Just don't date men. We are at a point in society where we are waking up to the reality of the patriarchy, which is a very real thing that I didn't used to believe in, and I fucking do now. To what men are really like. I will never see the change in men that I need to see to feel safe enough to ever date again in my entire life. It will take too long. The change that we need to see in men will take too long. It's 100, 200 years from now. So that's my life. So just don't date men. Just don't. Just focus on yourself. And don't have kids with the wrong person. And I don't know how to tell you what man is the right man because I thought they both were. I thought they both were the right man, and they were not.
So she says, ladies, don't get married, don't have kids, because 8 out of 10 times you'll end up a single mom. Hold up. Stop right there. That's not men leaving. That's women filing almost 80% of divorces. Y'all are literally pressing the eject button and then crying that the parachute didn't open. Then she complains about child support. $250 a month isn't enough, it's just gas money. Ma'am, that's $3,000 a year. Meanwhile, the average cost of raising a kid is about $15,000 a year. Guess what? Men who stay with their families pay way more than that. But nobody hands them a medal. Men aren't ATMs. You wanted equality? Congrats. That means equal bills, too. And then she says, men steal the joy of motherhood. No. What stole the joy of motherhood was your decision-making. You picked the wrong guy. Not once, but twice. If you keep ordering off the dollar menu, don't complain that the food makes you sick. That's not the chef's fault. That's you refusing to upgrade your taste. Now the best part? Don't date men at all. Imagine if I said, don't date women. Women lie, cheat, take your kids, take your house, and still expect half your paycheck. I'd be canceled before I finish the sentence. But when she says it, suddenly it's bravery and empowerment. Bro, that's not empowerment. That's just bitterness with Wi-Fi. And the whole patriarchy rant? Please. If men built this so-called patriarchy, why do family courts hand out kids to women 80 to 90% of the time? If we designed the system, we did a terrible job. That's like building a house and then giving the keys to your neighbor. Make it make sense. She says her youth was stolen. No, it wasn't stolen. You handed it over to the bad boys, the playboys, the fun guys you knew weren't husband material. You curved the good dudes, left the nice guys on read, laughed at the men who actually wanted to build a future with you, and then 5 years later you scream, "Men stole my youth." Nah, sweetheart, nobody stole it. You gave it away with free shipping and no returns. Here's the punchline. Not all men are bad. But if you keep blaming all men for your personal choices, don't be shocked when men finally walk away. Because we see the game now. The divorce stats, custody bias, false accusations, child support traps. Men are waking up, and they're saying, nah, I'm not signing that contract. I'd rather stay single than play Russian roulette with my life. And that's why modern men are done. Not because they hate women, but because every time something goes wrong, somehow it's always the man's fault. Nah, we're not buying that anymore. If you agree or disagree, drop your thoughts in the comments. I read them all. Don't forget to like the video, share it with the boys, and subscribe for more real talk. Let's keep this conversation going.